Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam. I'm a YouTuber who reviews all things related to Drag Race. And for today's video, I'm going to be going over the rumored cast for RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3. I did a video on this already, but this is an updated list now that the production has ended, and we have an official idea of who's actually in the cast. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you think about this cast, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright. So, yes, in today's video, I'm going to be going over the rumored cast for Drag Race UK Season 3. They've already wrapped production. And they wrapped production probably in March. So we have a very good idea of who is actually in the cast. Obviously, we don't have an official air date for when the season will air. If I were to guess, it will happen this year. Probably around October. Again, I could be wrong, but that's just where my thoughts are going right now. I do want to talk about a little bit before we get into the actual cast list about what this means in terms of Lawrence Chaney's reign and all the above, because obviously Season 2 was delayed due to the worldwide crisis that happened, so they had to delay it into 2021. So because of that, Lawrence's reign, since Lawrence won Season 2, of course, is going to probably be one of the shortest reigns, because it seems like they're trying to get Season 3 out within the time that they were originally trying to get Season 2 out last year. So Lawrence's reign will probably go from March, basically, to maybe November. I don't know. It's going to be a very short reign as the Queen of Drag Race UK. Again, this is just kind of surprising to me because I didn't think they would be pumping it out this fast. I'm excited for this, though. I'm excited by these queens, and I'm excited to really get into it with you guys. So, now that with that all out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and go over the cast for this season of Drag Race UK. There are a few issues I've noticed right away in terms of the cast that I have, at least. I'm not going to, hone in on that for too long, but it does seem like a lot of the queens are from London specifically. 9 out of the 12 queens are from London. And also it seems like it's not a very diverse cast, at least from my perspective. There's like one queen of color as far as I can tell, and I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. But maybe that's just me. Definitely comment down below what you think about this list. Anyways, with that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into this cast list. First, we have Annabeth Finch, who I believe is from London. Yeah, that's Annabeth Finch. She has a very pretty mug. I didn't get too much from Annabeth Finch. Obviously, I could tell she is a performer, and a singer, so comedy type thing, theaters, all that. Pretty mug. I couldn't really tell too much from Annabeth Finch's Instagram, but if you happen to know anything about Annabeth, please comment down below. Yeah, that's all I can really tell from their Instagram. Next, we have Charity Case, who is also from London. Charity Case this is the type of drag I really enjoy. I find this drag really, really cool. I love a kind of drag which takes gore and glamour and kind of blends it all together. So I'm really excited by Charity Case. They seem like a queen who could have done well on Dragula, if that makes sense. They could have been a really cool Dragula monster, but I'm really excited to see them on Drag Race UK. I hope they'll do really well. They just seem to have really cool makeup and a really cool aesthetic, which I really vibe with. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Charity Case on this season. Again, we'll have to see what they're actually like in terms of performing and the actual competition. But Charity Case is a queen I'm very, very, very excited about. And I can't wait to see what they're like on the show. Up next, we have Theresa May from Newcastle, England. Theresa is actually originally from Spain, so there was some speculation as to whether or not she'd be on, because they both, the queens for Drag Race UK and Drag Race Spain disappeared around the same time, so there was some speculation if she was going for Drag Race UK or Drag Race Spain, but it does seem like she is going to be on Drag Race UK. Really pretty mug. Also, her mug reminded me a little bit of Aiden Zane from season 12. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just this picture. Definitely comment down below what you think. But I can see some sort of similarities with Aiden Zane. Not to try to compare, just making a statement in general. Up next, I have Electra Fence from London, England. Electra is actually 5'2", which is something that I feel seen. I am actually 5'2", so seeing a queen on the show who's also going to be 5'2" is really exciting to me. With that being said, they seem to have an interesting aesthetic. I'm not quite sure how well they'll do on the show. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Again, we'll have to see what they're like on the show, but we'll see. Yeah. Next, we have Eleva, or Eleva. I love saying these names. From London, England. Seems to have a very colorful aesthetic, and I really like this color blocking in their outfit. I love the hair. That hair is so cool. But also from London, like I said. Yeah, I'm excited for Eleva. That's all I can really say. Eleva, that's all. Anyways. From London, like I said. Cool queen, that's all I can really tell. Exciting. Next, we have Kitty Scott Claus. Also known as Kitty Scott Claus. Like Kitty Scott, anyways. Also from London. This queen, I'm going to tell you something that I saw online, and I can't unsee it. I saw someone saying this queen looks like Trisha Paytas. And I can't unsee it now, and I'm just like, every time I see her, I see Trisha Paytas now. So I'm just like, that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's all I can really say. They look like Trisha Paytas. I know they're not Trisha Paytas, but they look like Trisha. Anyways, they're from London. Comedy queen from what I saw online. Can't really tell too much else. I like their name, like Kitty Scott Claus. I think that's cute. Yeah. That's all I can really say about Kitty Scott Claus. Next, we have Crystal Versace from London. A very pretty mug. I'm pretty sure she's 19, which is something that the last 19-year-old was Scaredy Cat on Drag Race UK Season 1, I believe. So a very young queen, but they seem to really have a very defined aesthetic as well. This body that they're giving into this outfit is really, really nice. I love this mug. That wig looks right. They seem to have very strong aesthetics, like I said. I can't really tell too much else. However, if they are a younger queen, I'll be interested to see how they can do in a competition with, like, all these other queens and everything. Especially as a younger queen, you know. But seem to have a cool aesthetic. Can't really tell too much else. Like I said, also from London. 9 out of 12 of these queens are from London, so there's a lot of London representation. Again, comment down below if you're from the UK, what your opinion is on this, because I'm curious to see if it's similar with, like, the US and New York. Because it seems like there are 9 queens from London and 3 from the rest. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, why? Anyways. Next, we have River Medway from Kent, England. Someone who's actually not from London, finally. They seem to have in this picture, this makeup reminds me a lot of, like, the makeup I try to do as Rose Quartz, obviously. Very monochromatic pink. I love this wig. I love this outfit. It seems like an outfit I would wear as Rose Quartz, of course. That being said, they look really pretty. I love this mug. I'm obsessed with this mug, of course. I also really like that wig. That's all I can really tell, but they seem neat. River Medway. Can't really tell too much else, but they seem to have an aesthetic I really enjoy. So, next we have Scarlet Harlow, who is also from London, England. An interesting mug and wig. I don't know. I can't really tell too much about them from their Instagram. I'm interested to see what they're like on the show. Of course, I'm interested to see what all these queens are like on the show. That's all we can really tell about Scarlet Harlow. From London. Interesting mug. Not the best mug, but not the worst. I like the outfit that they're wearing in this. I like the wig a lot. Yeah. Next, we have Vanity Milan from London, England. They seem to be a younger queen, but I'm sure they'll do well. From this picture, I get kind of performing aesthetics. Again, I could be wrong. I really like their wig. From London, like I said. Yeah, they describe themselves as the Black Barbie. So we'll see how describing yourself as a Barbie will do on the show. Again, we'll have to see. They seem to have a cool aesthetic though. So, I'm excited. Next, we have Veronica Green from London. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone that Veronica is coming back on the show. Especially after not being disqualified from the first season. You know, obviously testing positive, having to leave. So I'm excited to see Veronica come back. We all know what Veronica's like. I hope she'll do well. She had a win from season 2, so hopefully, I don't know if she'll be able to bring that badge with her. I hope she does. That'd be neat. That's all I can really tell. Obviously, we all know what Veronica's like. Yeah. Next, and finally but not least, we have Victoria Scone from Cardiff, Wales. Victoria is actually an AFAB queen, which is so exciting to have an AFAB queen on Drag Race UK. I can't wait to see what they're like on the show. From Victoria Scone's Instagram, they seem to be a very good makeup artist, so I'm very excited for that. I'm excited to see what sort of drag they'll bring to the show. Yeah, I'm really excited because it seems like Drag Race is becoming much more inclusive in terms of gender, or trying to make progress towards that. And this is very exciting. I'm excited to see what Victoria's like on the show. I'm really, really excited about Victoria. But that brings me end of my list. Now I'm going to tell you the queens I'm the most excited for. Obviously, I'm really excited for Victoria Scone. I'm excited for Charity Case. And I'm also really, really excited for River Medway. Just because they seem to have a similar aesthetic to what I like. And also, Electra Fence, because they're 5G. Anyways, that brings the end of my video. I did actually, create a Discord server. Someone requested this in yesterday's YouTube Live. I will put a link down below if you would like to join. It's free, of course, and it's just a fun way for us to communicate with each other. I have a few different channels. I have a video suggestion channel where you can put video ideas if you have any videos you would like to see me make. I have a channel for us to watch Drag Race together on, so we can live react as we watch the show. Just a few fun different channels, so I'd love to definitely talk to you guys on the Discord and just really grow this community. So, that brings the end of my video. Like I said already, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you thought about this, and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will be back here later today with my Drag Race Season 13, Episode 13 review. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.